you?
I'm not actually that cold because I have so many layers on. Okay, I lied. It's freezing out here. What is it, in the high 40s?
No, it's like low 40s.
Dang. Alright, you guys, it's in the low 40s. Perfect time for a good striper bite. I'm gonna try not to complain too much today about the cold weather, but I've got some gloves on. Feeling good.
Bruh.
Alright, you guys, that was a freezing cold run. By the way, you guys, today is Veterans Day, and sometimes maybe like we would like to do stuff where we take, you know, military people fishing, but today, military's taking us fishing. John here, Pound It John, Veterans Day, what's up? He left me hanging on the pound, that's cool. Kristi will pound me. Yep.
Anyway, so, happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans out there. Thank you guys for serving our country.
That's right, time to catch fish. Here we go. Off of this? Whew, dude, I just had a hit.
Really?
Yeah. Could have been the bottom, but it definitely felt. I'm getting bit down there.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I haven't had a single hit. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, fish. Fish right there. Woo! Oh, oh, it got off. Dang, that was a really good hit though.
Don't worry, I'll catch it for you.
Ah, dang. That was definitely a good striper. Where'd they all go? Oh jeez, he just, dang. That striper just swung at it right when I took it out of the water. Wow.
That's crazy.
That scared me. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that striper just followed me. Here it is, right here. Got him. Nice. I think it's a little guy. A little schooly striper, probably. Yep. Woo!
I figured it gotta be a key. 20 and 19. Oh my gosh, I did not bring my head. 19 the retard. Yeah, they gotta be 19.
Nice.
This is 19 all day.
Yeah, that's a nice size striper, y'all. Wow, oh sorry, John. All right, you guys, just pulled this guy out. We've only been out here for like 10 minutes just fishing up against some structure, and these guys are already getting at it. It's been a blast out here. Every single cast, these guys are just swinging at it, and my last cast had actually followed it and struck at my bait. Is that a word? Struck at my bait right when I was taking it out of the water, threw it back in, and pulled this guy out. All right, you guys, I was using a 1/2 ounce jig head, again with the Berkley GULP, one of our faves. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go. Hopefully there's gonna be some bigger ones in there, but just a little schooly to start off the day, not bad.
All right, throw him back.
Cool. There he goes.
All right, you guys, so when striper fishing in the bay, this is just fishing 101 if you have electronics. Let's just showcase right here. That's a lot of fish, if you can see that. That's the bottom. That's all fish right there. So when you're fishing in general, striper, red drum, all that, those are going to be the schools of bait. We've got birds, wheeling, and diving. So we're pretty excited. Put the camera down. Hopefully we're going to catch some fish here. All right, y'all. I'm going to channel my inner EliasV. Check that out. All right, Elias, help me catch some of these striper out here with your extreme shads. Let's see what you got. Okay, this way.
Yep.
Okay, people, we are on a school of birds. School of birds is one of the best signs that you can get when fishing. Is there a school of birds? There's gonna be a school of fish. If they're like this, going crazy, diving.
All right. Anything and everything.
Are they feeding or are they?
They're feeding. I just saw fish come up.
Okay.
Be careful with the birds, though.
Right? Don't catch a bird. I'm on. Aha! I had one. I did. There we go. There we go. I'm on. I'm on.
Move fast. Like, they come up and down pretty fast. There's Buster right behind them. This side, look. Look, right
There we go. Get on in here. Come in here.
They're right here.
Easy, easy. All right, getting bigger. This one's about twice as big as the one I just caught.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get hit? Not a bad fish, y'all. Well, actually, it's pretty small, but it's fun. All right, y'all, this is pretty much ideal when you're out here on the Chesapeake Bay. When you see a bunch of these birds just going crazy, diving, and then you can look at the water and there's a bunch of fish popping at the surface of the water too. Hopefully we don't catch a bird. We're trying to catch a fish, not a bird.
There you go.
Sweet, doubled up.
19 and a half.
Nice fish, dude.
Let's open that cooler. Actually, here, put it right here.
And nice bass. Nice. John's got an 18-incher.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Fish on. Yep. Nice little schoolie striper. Ooh, he's pulling pretty good. I'm gonna have to hoist him up into the boat.
One motion.
Woo! All right, nice schoolie. All right, guys, just picked up this nice schoolie striper, and there's birds wheeling and diving everywhere. Ooh, this nasty. Dang, got poop everywhere in the boat.
Right here, extreme shads. Getting it done today. And a little bit of Procure. Never hurts.
Look, I'll kick it like that. Dude, that's so much fun.
Yes.
Let it drop. They got it on the drop every time. I just felt the tick. I got tick. And then
Yeah, John's tearing them up.
dude, that was fun.
There he is. There he is.
There you go. Yeah.
On the EliasV shad.
Uh-oh.
We crossed.
I don't know.
I think we're good. Maybe. Yeah, we're good.
I was having a hit. That's what it was.
Come in here. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Not a giant, ow, but it's fun. All right, y'all. I got one. Alex is on one. John just hooked one up. It's going crazy.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty slow day of fishing that we had out on the Chesapeake Bay. It was a really cool experience. We actually went up to the Tangier Sound, which is an awesome fishery that Kristi and I would love to get back to sometime in the future, whether it be this kind of fall, winter striped bass season or really in the springtime. Just a really, really cool fishery. They've got tons of flats up there, a lot of grass. They say that they actually get some speckled trout, but the striped bass fishing apparently is like off the chain. So that's where we were fishing, and it was also a kind of a different experience for Kristi and I, being like shallow water flats fishing anglers, because we were fishing like deeper water, like 20 to 40 feet deep. So we were fishing, just kind of breaking down what we were using. We were actually using 3/4 ounce to 1 ounce jig heads, a little bit longer shank. This is what we were using. These were just kind of larger soft plastic profile paddle tails. This is the Zman SwimmerZ, and this is actually the same exact lure that we were using to catch the big trophy drum in the Neuse River. So when you're fishing for striped bass, even if they're like smaller, like the ones that we were catching, using a larger profile is totally fine and actually something that you would want to do. I don't have any more of the EliasV Fishing soft plastics, but his are essentially kind of the same design. So Kristi was using the Z-Mans and I was using Elias, his soft plastic paddle tail, and his soft plastic paddle tail was getting it done. So that's what we were using. Kristi was throwing this, the Z-Man SwimmerZ, and then I was using the EliasV Fishing soft plastics there. So EliasV, he's one of like the top striped bass guys on YouTube. He's got an awesome YouTube channel, and now he's actually making his own soft plastics. So if you guys want to support fellow YouTuber, and you guys are gonna be doing some striped bass fishing or even redfish and tarpon, his lures work really well for those, and speckled trout. So that's what we were using. The other thing that we were using, and we will be using more of this winter for striped bass, is these chug bugs. I caught a striped bass on that day where in this video, but it was kind of a dink, so I didn't even put it in there, but I caught it on the chug bug. And this right here, actually Captain Dan Schaefer with Insomniac Guide Service in Cape May, New Jersey, this is what he uses, and he specifically targets those 25 to 30, 40 inch striped bass in the flats. And so if you guys are going to be doing more of like the shallow water striper fishing, which Kristi and I are going to be doing a lot more of this winter, this is what we're going to be using, is the chug bug. This is a top water, and really like this profile. It's kind of got a larger profile to it, so this is going to put you on anything from the 30 to 40 inch class striped bass all the way down to even some of your smaller, like, you know, striped bass almost like the size of this lure are going to be eating this. So for striped bass, I would go a little bit larger on your baits, whether you're using hard plastics or soft plastics, and then you probably for your rod might want to go with something that has a little bit more stout action to it. So probably like a more medium or medium heavy is what I would recommend for striped bass fishing. Striped bass fishing, you know, it's not like trout, speckled trout, where, you know, speckled trout, you want a little bit more action in the tip so you don't rip the hook out. But since you're going to be fishing sometimes deeper water, and sometimes you're going to be fishing some larger profile baits, so you would want a rod that's going to be able to withstand that. So I would go with a medium to medium heavy. That's pretty much it. That's really our tackle description. That's what we were using. All right, y'all, so that's pretty much all I got. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming out here in the next few days. Hopefully y'all enjoy this tackle description and technique and everything. Leave a comment below, hit us up, send us an email. Thanks for watching, and y'all get up off your butt, go catch some fish. I'm gonna watch the rest of some Monday Night Football. All right, peace out.